How did I meet my husband? I get asked this question a lot because I was a late bloomer, y'all. I have three toddlers and I'm almost 40. I got married in my 30s. And the fact of the matter is, I would do it all over again. It was perfect. And the way that I met my husband was something like God and a fairy tale. Okay, listen up. So I was headed to a gala and I was running late. I was volunteering. And quite frankly, I was about to tell them, never mind, I'm not going to be able to do it. However, I made it there in my full on ball gown. It was this chiffon blue dress. It was blowing in the wind. And I got my heel caught on it walking up the stairs. So it had ripped a little hole. And of course, by the time I got there, I was real upset. But I sat down at my volunteer assignment and there was this man who walked through the door and he was rushing in because he was late too, looking for the table. He was mentioning that his godmother was being honored and they were running late. He did not look at me at all. Like, didn't even double take, nothing. So my first thought was, he must like white girls. I know, I'm sorry. That was really my first thought. So anyways, we made it inside and it was a cocktail hour and I decided to leave my volunteer post for a little bit because my friends were here and I wanted to hang out for a little bit. So I go and I find them and they're talking to this guy that paid me no attention. And they're finally like, Carlisha, Adrian, y'all don't know each other? No, never seen this man before in my life. And we begin to talk and realize that we have known all the same people, like all of our lives. He grew up in Tulsa, lived in Dallas. Like, how do we not know each other? Like, this is so weird. But we continue the conversation. I'm thinking we're talking about work because he's interested in some of the nonprofit work I do. He works with athletes in a similar space. And so we're chatting it up, exchange like business information, y'all. And then I go back to my seat and my phone is doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I'm like, okay. I look down. It's him texting me from across the room. Brother couldn't even wait, y'all. Couldn't even wait till the event was over. He texted me. We're just chatting it up via text. I tell him I got to leave early. I have an event in the morning. So he tells me he's going to walk me out to my car, which I thought was really cute. And so he walks me to the door. We're talking. And y'all, I said something. I did something I normally don't do. He told me he was leaving tomorrow for Dallas. And what I said to him was, what if you stayed? Like, what if you stayed? Now, he feels like that was me making a move. It was really not. I just said, what if you stayed? And so he did. He stayed. We went on our first date the next night, and we've been talking to each other every single day ever since. And now here we are, 3 whole children later, almost 6 years into marriage. And it all came from one night of me actually showing up when I didn't want to and being introduced to the love of my life.